for President of the United States, if you can't even get a job, if you can't even get a security clearance, because now with those convictions, there's over 20 countries he cannot go into because he's a convicted felon. How can he hold a top secret clearance, which is what is needed as a president? And I myself, if I have a small misdemeanor, can't get a fucking clearance because just to go support my military bases, not that I have one, but it's just a statement. Like, it makes no sense. Our system is so ass backwards. It just does not make any sense at all.
No, even right now, you know, we're going to military installations and we get background checks done every time we go.
We're going to a military installation to deliver product.
We're going to deliver
Pringles. And if we have anything on our background, we can be put in jail right there on that spot.
Yeah, we can't even deliver these bases without having a clear background. But we can be president. That makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And like I said again, Biden is no better.
He's a lot better.
He's the better choice of the two, and it's only because he's not a 34-time convicted felon now.
Well, he's also not a crook.
But I mean, even think about it. Donald Crook has been a crook his whole life. He's had over 4,000 lawsuits since 1970. You can look it up yourself.
Bankruptcies.
6-time bankrupt. He's had 2 casinos and hotels go bankrupt.
Hasn't paid people that he employed.
There's several states while he was president that has still not been paid
for the rallies.
That he held there.
Right, that was weird.
As he was president, he was rerouting C-130s to fuel near hotels and having military personnel stay at his hotels.
Right, yeah, in Ireland.
I mean, and we're worried about Biden's son's laptop.
And
put that motherfucker in jail too. Well, if he's a pedophile and a drug addict, put his ass in jail too.
The law needs to be fair for everybody.
You can't say, oh, Biden's a baby sniffer when you have Donald Trump, who was at Epstein's Island, shown partying and looking at young girls standing next to Jeffrey Epstein. I mean,
facts.
What's good for one is good for the other. If they're both child molesters, then so be it. They're both child molesters.
Send them to jail.
Get rid of them motherfuckers. For
Can't
sure.
support a child molester.
Get rid of them. I mean, I just love how people try to make all these points for one, but then when the point is trying to be made for the other, well, that's not true. No, I mean, it's either true or it's not. I mean, either way, both the candidates we have are pieces of shit. One is better than the other. And guess what? We got a corrupt Congress. We got a corrupt SCOTUS.
Supreme Court.
Yeah, SCOTUS.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all corrupt.
All on the take.
And that's our fault. That's our fault as individuals because we don't vote at the state level.
And the local level.
We don't vote at the local level. And these people just slide by and get into these positions. What my husband and I do every time we vote, we pull up all the candidates, we look them up. We find out what's their agenda. Where have they been and where are they trying to go? Every voting period, we pull all that information up. And it doesn't matter if it's a Democrat or Republican. We look them all up.
Facts.
So, I mean, I don't hate anybody because of if you're Republican, my best friend is a Republican. And I tell her all the time, and I talk to her all the time, I'm like, explain to me why. We have, a big homeless problem. But a homeless problem isn't Republican
it's not
or
Democrat at all, yeah.
That's your state.
That's not a problem. Yeah,
that's the government refusing to have American citizens, whether they're Democrat or Republican. Because we have a Republican governor here in Texas that we have a big homeless problem. Oregon has a Democrat governor, and they've got a big homeless problem. There's no difference. The difference is that our government, period, doesn't want to take care of the American people. They want to fund wars. They want to send money to other countries to fund their wars, when we should be taking care of our own individuals here in the United States of America. And we're not doing that.